Have you ever walked into a room and felt an invisible shift in the air? You see someone who doesn't shout, doesn't brag, yet everyone gravitates toward them. They don't ask for respect, they command it. They don't struggle to lead, people beg to follow them. Most people believe this is a natural gift. They are wrong. Influence is a science. Human behavior is a machine with specific buttons. If you know which buttons to press, you can navigate any social hierarchy, dismantle any ego, and turn any enemy into an ally. Today, I am pulling back the curtain. I will reveal the 7 advanced psychological triggers that will transform you from a spectator into the architect of your own reality. Stay with me until the very end because the 7th trick is the one they are most afraid of you knowing. Trick 1. The silence vacuum. Let's start with the most underestimated weapon, silence. In a world that cannot stop talking, the person who remains quiet becomes the most dangerous person in the room. Why? Because humans are hardwired to fear the unknown. When you ask a question and receive an answer, don't speak immediately. Wait. Count to 4 while maintaining steady eye contact. This creates a silence vacuum. The other person will feel an overwhelming urge to fill that void. They will start over-explaining, stuttering, or revealing truths they never intended to share. By doing nothing, you have forced them to lose their composure. Remember, he who speaks first loses the lead. He who listens last owns the information. Trick 2. The cold reading protocol. To lead someone, you must first map their mind. This is called cold reading. Most people listen to words, you will watch the leaks. Watch their feet. If they are pointed toward the exit, they want to leave, no matter how much they smile. Watch their hands. Fidgeting with a ring or a watch signals a high-stress internal state. Once you spot a leak, call it out subtly. Say, "You seem like the type of person who values honesty over politeness." It doesn't matter if it's true, their brain will seek to confirm it. Suddenly, they feel seen by you. When a person feels understood, their defenses drop. You are no longer a stranger, you are a confidant. And a confidant is always a leader. Trick 3. The law of reciprocity. Social engineering relies on a simple biological fact. Humans hate being in debt. If you do something for someone, their brain creates a psychological itch that can only be scratched by returning the favor. This is the law of reciprocity. But here is the dark twist. Give them a favor they didn't ask for. A small piece of insider information, a cup of coffee when they look tired, or a genuine defense of their character when they aren't around. This creates an unspoken debt. Later, when you ask for something much larger, they will agree, not because they want to, but because their subconscious cannot stand the weight of being less than you. You aren't asking for a favor, you are collecting a payment. Trick 4. The illusion of choice. Force creates resistance. If you tell someone what to do, their ego will fight you. But if you give them a choice, they will walk into your trap willingly. This is the double bind. Never ask, "Can you finish this report?" Instead, ask, "Would you prefer to have the report finished by 4 p.m. today, or should we aim for 10 a.m. tomorrow?" Both options lead to the same result. The report gets done. By giving them the choice, you have bypassed their no. They feel empowered because they chose the deadline, but in reality, you are the one holding the leash. True power is letting others have your way. Trick 5. The mirroring anchor. We trust people who remind us of ourselves. To command instant rapport, you must become their shadow. If they cross their legs, wait 10 seconds and cross yours. If they use technical jargon, adopt that same language. This is mirroring. But the master move is the anchor touch. During a moment of peak positive emotion, a shared laugh or a victory, lightly touch their forearm or shoulder for a split second. You are now anchoring that positive feeling to your physical touch. Later, when they are stressed or doubting, that same light touch will trigger a subconscious sense of safety and trust toward you. You have literally wired their brain to feel good in your presence. Trick 6 and 7. Withdrawal and the Ben Franklin effect. Trick 6 is strategic scarcity. If you are always there, you are a utility. If you disappear, you are a luxury. To gain ultimate respect, you must be willing to walk away. The moment they realize you don't need them is the moment they start needing you. And finally, trick 7, the Ben Franklin effect. If you want someone to like you, don't do them a favor. Ask them for one. Ask for a small piece of advice or to borrow a book. When they do it, their brain justifies it by thinking, I must like this person, otherwise, why would I help them? You have forced their mind to create a positive narrative about you. The final word: use, don't abuse. The world is a game of chess, and most people are playing checkers. You now have the moves to change the board. But remember, power without purpose is just cruelty. Use these tricks to build, to lead, and to protect. Information is only half the battle, the rest is your execution. I am Lily Parker. If you are ready to stop being a pawn and start being the player, hit subscribe. Your evolution starts now.